Hello students, welcome to the channel Notion of Mathematics. Today I will be discussing some basics of integral transform. So firstly we will be discussing few things about Laplace transform. So the Laplace transform is an integral transform which is used to convert a function of time, that is ft, into a function of what? Into a function of complex variable, that is known as small s. It is particularly useful in solving what? In solving differential equations, control systems and signal processing problems. So what will be the basic definition of that Laplace transform? The definition is known as this one. If you want to take the Laplace transform of a function of t, that is denoted by capital Fs, right? And its formula is 0 to infinite e to the power minus st ft dt. Right, now thereafter the next thing is like we will just go a little bit below this sheet. So we will now try to understand few more aspects of it. Now what is the t here? T is actually time domain variable which is also known as independent variable. S is what? S is complex frequency domain variable, right? Ft is what? Ft is function of time, and capital Fs is what? It is Laplace transform of ft, that is this LFT, right? Now in order to solve the questions of this one Laplace transform, few basic properties are required. So what are those basic properties? So properties are like this: if function is 1, then its Laplace transform is 1 upon s. If function is t to the power n, then its Laplace transform is factorial n upon s to the power n plus 1. If function is e to the power at, then Laplace transform of this function is 1 upon s minus a. If function is sine at, then this is the Laplace transform, right? If function is cos at, then this is the Laplace transform. If function is e to the power at into sine bt, then this is the Laplace transform. And if function is e to the power at into cos bt, then this is the Laplace transform. Now these particular properties are very helpful to solve some basic questions. So here two questions I will be discussing today with the help of these formulas. So first question is like this: we want to find the Laplace transform of t square, right? We already have this formula, that is Laplace transform of t to the power n is factorial n upon s to the power n plus 1. So here very basic thing we have to do, we have to just put in this formula n equal to 2. So if I am putting here n equal to 2, I will be getting Laplace transform of t square. That will be what? That will be 2 factorial. This will give us 2 factorial upon s to the power 2 plus 1. Just we have to put n equal to 2 in this particular formula. So ultimately its final answer will be 2 upon s cube, right? Now similarly, if I am talking about one more question here, so question is like this: find the Laplace transform of what? Of this particular function. And we know already this is a function of the type e to the power at into sine bt, right? And we already have this formula, and its formula is L means here Laplace transform of e to the power at into sine bt is what? It is b upon s minus a whole square plus b square. So what we have to do here? We have to put here in this formula a equal to 3 and b equal to 4. If I am putting here a equal to 3 and b equal to 4, it is giving me Laplace transform of this particular function, that is b upon s minus a whole square plus b square, that is this particular answer. So I hope students today in today's video some basic aspects of Laplace transform are clear to all of you. So I hope it will be very helpful to all of you. So thank you so much for watching this video.